Night before we leave for the Allagash Wilderness Waterway. Final tie down on the canoes. It is loaded. We know what's going to fit in each of the canoes. We'll get up sometime afternoon. Loaded the canoes. Just gotta get our truck put back out of the way. Get out of the way of another person bringing their canoe in. And we'll be off on the first day of our trip down the Allagash River. Chamberlain Bridge right there in front of you. Lori, Mike, canoe mate Jack, I think he's the stern, and the other canoe that way is T-Loss Lake. We'll be heading the other way. Okay, we expect all to go well. Hey folks, it is day one. We are at the Chamberlain Bridge. Canoes are loaded. Only took a few minutes from taking off into Chamberlain Lake. We had a little throughfare to get there. The wind is not terrible, but there's some wind, so we'll see what kind of paddling we're in for today. We have beautiful blue skies. Couldn't ask for better weather. Doesn't look like rain for the next several days, so we'll see you down the river. Yeah, yeah. There's Mark Todd right back there. Yeah. Awesome. Look at this massive pine separating the 7 major branches just up over our campsite. It is really beautiful here. This is Donnelly. You can see some of the pictures, the fire going. Stuff is all warm, tents going up, we're cutting firewood. Lori and Jack are over in the fire section, sawing and cutting and all that. Not a lot of wood at this campsite, but the other parts of it are beautiful. 3 great spots to put a tent. Bobby's down there, he's got a water view. It's gonna be a good night. Wind's calm, we'll do a little fishing later. It is day 2. It is the morning of Wednesday, second day of the Allagash trip. We are on Chamberlain. I'm not sure what time it is. But we are loaded up. Parking right here, Lori and I. At Donnelly Point. Donnelly Point, nice campsite. Great place to wade into the water. Goes out gradual. Good swimming, good fireplace, good privy. Nice place to spend the first night on the Waterway. So today we head that way, up toward Lock Dam, cross through, and we hope to be at the trains later this afternoon and check out the trains that have been sitting there for 100 years or so. The other side of Lock Dam, head through down a little river, get ourselves to Eagle Lake. It is only 10 o'clock in the morning. We have made incredible time. Chamberlain was very friendly this morning. Hardly any wind against us. Open channel. Pretty good stuff. We made it. I'm not sure what the name of this site is. It's just beyond Ziegler, 100 yards past, or maybe it's part of Ziegler. We have just unloaded the canoes. We were gathering firewood, and then we'll set up camp once firewood is gathered and the fire going, and can relax and look at the number of miles that we have come today. This is a fantastic website. You can see how big and beautiful it is. Wide open. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the second day, and update you later on the mileage we did today. It was quite a bit.
Heard on this.
Chamberlain to Lock Dam, crossing the Martin Cove, up the west side of Thoreau. We stopped at Thoreau, had some snack, Went over to the ghost trains, hung out there for a bit, all kinds of people there. Farm Island for a break. Went to the head of this island, Priestley Point, hoping for a campsite, but no such luck. So we had to keep going. And we are here on the second night of Ziegler. Day 3. We are on Eagle Lake at Ziegler. Got ourselves all packed up, and you can't believe it, but another incredible cloud-free sky, sunny. The lake is calm. Great night's sleep. No rush today. There's a couple of folks already out there, started their day. We're headed. Made it to Highback, got here at 1:30 this afternoon. Already beginning to set up camp. Gonna have a super leisurely afternoon. Got lots of people on the river today. We'll have a great supper, and we'll head to Churchill Dam tomorrow and Chase Rapids. And we are told that right back here is a little bog water area. We're told that a cow moose makes a regular visit, and to watch out for her because she'll likely be here tonight and tomorrow morning. So we shall see. It is Friday morning. We are at Highmark. We are loading up, partially loaded up, finishing up dishes, packing. One canoe is loaded. The other canoe waiting to be loaded. It's out there on the water already. We're going to head down to Churchill Dam, unload all these canoes. The rangers and take our stuff around Chase Rapids, and we go on the rapids ourselves for an exciting morning of canoeing. Don't have GoPro, so unfortunately no pictures or video of Chase Rapids, but you can find that elsewhere. All right, take care. There's a good view of Churchill Dam. We're on the other side of Heron Lake, getting ready to do Chase Rapids. We're in the museum, the Depot Museum, and look across the river. You see a bunch of folks getting ready to put in. Head downstream, our first actual river, Class 2 rapids, Chase Rapids. Nervously anticipating time down there. Looks like the rangers give pretty good instructions for newbies, so we'll try to get some of that as well. We have made it to Long Lake. We did something like, I don't know, 16, 17, maybe 18 miles today. This is near the beginning of Long Lake. We are at a great website called Gray Brook. It's really beautiful. It doesn't have a lot of great wood. We're trying to work on that because we're trying to grill steaks over the fire tonight. See, we've had our swim. Well, most of us have had our swim. Some are still working. We're getting fire together. We'll have supper pretty soon. Been a fantastic day on the water. The water again. Calm, winds quiet, sun hot, probably 90 degrees out there today, and just couldn't ask for a more ideal setting. And we saw another moose, which I'll make sure I put some pictures when I make this video of a cow that was along the Chase Rapids. Chase Rapids were a blast, no wipeouts. Fantastic trip down the rapids. We certainly left some green paint and some rocks, but that's all right. It was a great, great time. All right, catch up with you later. This is just peaceful, peace in your heart. It's a place to come. Well, one of the rules, I'll put that word in quotation, of camping is to leave your campsite better than you found it and to leave a little love behind. In the church, we call that loving your neighbor. So one of our campmates is really good at loving his neighbor. He's chopped up all this wood. We aren't going to use it. Here's the morning of the 5th day. We are headed out into Long Lake. Last minute preparations, loading up the canoe. At the end of Long Lake is Long Lake Dam. Good thing is we can stay in the boat, kind of walk the boats down through the dam. But another incredible day ahead. Chance of thunderstorms, supposedly. Cannot tell you the sense of quiet and peace and calm out here in the wilderness. Pretty amazing. All right, day number 5 begins. taking a break here. There's a bridge before we get into Round Pond. Just finished up a stretch of Allagash. Supposed to be class 1 rapids, but water's so low. Pretty challenging. It is the afternoon of day 5 on our Allagash trip. We are at Round Pond. Another great day, though they tell you that the rapids between Long Lake and here are nothing, but that's the one that almost got us. We got hung up on a rock, but you can see we're at the campsite. I'll look at the name, Inlet campsite. It's a nice grassy place. I'm looking forward to setting up tent. It'll be another great moonrise tonight. Moonrise over there on the west coast of Round Pond. And yeah, so far so good. Great trip. And you'll see some of the photos later. Here's the reward for our full wilderness experience. I had to take out early. Water got low. Amazing weather. Sunshine every day. Which means all the water in the river is evaporating and we can't finish because there won't be enough water below the falls. So we are swimming. This is day 6. We are done. I am about to jump in the water, but just to make sure you know where we are, it is the ranger station, Nishu Farm. We made it.